Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us, on the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Looking to fast-track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Buckhorn High School. I need to apologize real quick because I gave an awesome intro.
It was great.
Earlier.
Next level.
I gave it my whole heart and soul there, and we hadn't clicked the button to go live yet, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But anyway, it is the Buckhorn Wildcats hosting the Prairie Central Commodores here on Pat Wooton Court. Like I said, we watched these two teams play about a month ago. Big difference between now and then, though, is that in the Buckhorn Wildcat side, Dylan Eastling has had an injury and has actually been ruled out for the whole rest of the year.
Broken hand.
So it will be a different story tonight because there'll be a whole lot different people handling the ball. And if we know anything about a Shannon Hoskins defense, he's not going to let that be a fun night.
That is a fact.
So we have 20 seconds left here coming into this game. We're going to get starting lineups. Hey, Jalen Cooper tries to blow the speaker. Getting everybody hyped up for this game.
Number 11, Trayton Woods. Commodores, number 11, Trayton Woods. Number 13, Tyson Neese. Number 23, Mason Sumner. Number 12, Landon Miller. And number 24, Nick Prater.
Congratulations to Mr. Wood, seeing where he got his first college offer this week.
Head coach of the Commodores, Shannon Blank. Number 3, Ethan Huff. Number 5, Cameron Miller. Number 12, Austin Riley. Number 12, Austin Riley. Number 24, Jake Neese. And number 35, Braden Rice. Head coach, Shannon Blank.
There's some Shannon on Shannon action here.
Shannon squared. Fun fact, Shannon Blank also married a Shannon, so Shannon and Shannon.
That might make your house. Quick camera adjustment there. I didn't know. I couldn't see the ball go.
Shout out to girl Shannon and baby Benji.
The real all-stars of the Blank family.
That's a fact. Listen, I know what it's like to coach with a wife and kid. It's, they give up a lot, and they need their flowers just like we do.
Yeah, they have to put up with it. So, Stidham comes home mad. Got to do it.
Tip controlled by the Commodores. Trading Woods over top of the key. Wing three, no good. Mason Sumner missed it. Riley with a board. Riley working here, gets it to Huff. And Neese controls at the top of the key. He's going to drive. And steps called.
And he's tried to make his move and just couldn't get to his spot.
Neese brings it up for the Commodores. Neese works it inside. Oh, off the hands of Prater. It'll be Wildcat ball.
It looks like the Wildcats were backed up into a 1-2-2 with Jacob Neese out front. So always good to get your longer athletes out front to be able to disrupt those passes.
And to no one's surprise, Prairie Central coming out with that press. See how the Wildcats handle it. And a turnover taken away there by Woods. Woods' mid-range jumper is good. So Trayton Woods doing Trayton Woods things. And a foul is called on number 12, Landon Miller.
That's something you have to live with as coach. If you're going to press the entire game, there's going to be foul calls because you have to be everywhere.
And Neese with it. Trying to make a move. Gets it over to Miller on the wing. Good screen there by Neese. He ends up with the ball back. He's going to drive. The layup is blocked out of bounds by Nick Prater. Be Wildcat ball.
There's lots of off-ball movement right now for the Wildcats trying to get a good shot.
Riley trying to work it inside here to Neese, I believe. Couldn't get anything going, so Neese comes out to get it. Thought he was going to take that three from the wing. Miller going to drive here. Kicks it out to Riley, who's going to try to work down low, create some space, but loses it. But it's out of bounds off the Commodores. It'll be Wildcat ball. Neese looking to inbound here. Rice working hard down there, but he gets it to Huff. Huff, mid-range jumper is good from Ethan Huff. That is a welcome sign if you are Coach Blank.
Yeah, hand right in his face. Just ignored it and finished over the top.
All knotted up at 2 with 6:20 to go. Commodores looking to drive here, and a charge is called. Riley gets in there and takes the charge. That one's going to be on Trayton Woods. Wildcat ball. Commodores up in this press again. Neese trying to handle it here. Gets it off to Miller. Miller, seeing pressure, gets it back to Neese. Neese sees pressure and loses it, but almost comes back with it, but it ends up in Trayton Woods' hands. Drops it down low to Prater. The layup is good.
So Miller trying to take a page out of Riley's book, just didn't get the call.
Miller. Off the Neese. Huff's got it. Back to Neese. Wildcats going to try to get something going here. Neese tries to drive. Drops it down low to Riley. Riley's going to bring it out and set things up for the Wildcats. Working it down low to Rice. Rice takes it up, no good. And rebound, Tyson Neese. Commodores looking to run. Woods in the corner. Sumner is good from the corner. A Buckhorn CFS 3 for Mason Sumner.
And Sumner, if you can get your 4 and 5 guys shooting three-pointers and hitting them from the outside, it makes it a hard day for defense.
Neese trying to work here. Coach Blank calls a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick break and be right with the action on the first quarter here on Bluegrass Sports. Huff from the wing, no good. Rebound Commodores. Woods with the board, tries to throw it up to Sumner, and it goes out of bounds. The Wildcat ball.
It looked like a good pass. Sumner just looked like he was already trying to figure out where he was going with it before he got the pass.
Neese throws it out of bounds. It'll be Commodore ball. So it looks like Coach Blank's answer for Easterland not being here tonight is to let Jake Neese get it and try to make something happen. And from the wing, Sumner is good. Another Buckhorn CFS 3 for Mason Sumner.
He has such a quick release. Like, it's hard to tell when the ball's going to come out.
Miller throws it up the floor to Riley. Riley drives. Layup is no good. Rice with the offensive board. The putback, no good, but he got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
That is the third team foul on the Commodores. Good hustle there by Rice. He's fighting for that ball and staying with it.
That one's going to be on Miller. Free throw is no good off the back iron. Rice was kind of falling away from that shot there after he shot it. Must have been, a little bit off balance there. Second one's good. And sub into the game for the Wildcats, number 14, Daniel Morris. And for the Commodores, well, nope. There was no sub for the Commodores. I thought I seen a red jersey wandering on the floor there.
Well, there are 5, but no new one.
I know. I thought I seen a new one. Miller with it. Over to Woods. Nice drives and gets it blocked by Huff. Good defensive stand there by the Wildcats. Riley trying to drive the length of the floor. Does. And it's good. Layup by Austin Riley.
I'm sure he got that one to fall.
Good body control down low. Commodores with it. 3:48 to go. Up 10-5. Sumner again. And that was not Sumner. That was Nick Prater. Nick Prater with a Buckhorn CFS 3. And a jump ball is called. It'll be Wildcat ball.
Morris just checked in the game and is realizing the game speed has been dialed up a few notches.
Shouldn't be a problem for Morris. He's got a motor. He is probably the Wildcats' most improved player this year. Nice, trying to get something going, kicks it out to Riley. Riley drives, draws the foul. That foul is going to be on number 24.
Yeah, we always love to talk about how Riley initiates that contact. He seeks it out. If he can't get enough room, he's going to draw the foul.
First one is good. Checking into the game for the Commodores, number 1, Tyler Robinson. Well, when they played this game last time, Riley shot 17 free throws. Made 15 of them.
Yeah, that's a decent night there.
Oh, no good. And lane violation call.
And Riley said, if you're the shooter, you should know where the ball's going. And he knew that one was off.
Yep.
So he tried to break for it and just broke it a little too quick.
3:12 to go in the first quarter. Prairie Central up 13-6. Good drive, good find. Robinson drops it down to Woods. Mid-range jumper is good. Throws it up to Miller on that press. Morris has it. Morris trying to create some space here. Sees a lot of pressure. Miller comes away with it, though. Kicks it out to Neese. He's got Woods on him. Riley's got it in the high post. Huff trying to drive. Throws it over to Miller from the wing. No good. Offensive board there by Neese. Oh, but it's taken back away by Robinson. Just not strong enough on that pull down by Neese. And from the corner, banks it in. Landon Miller with a Buckhorn CFS 3.
If he can do that again, I'll give him $100. A bank from the corner.
The BSN bank corner 3. Neese draws the foul. Tell Brendan we need that. Bank corner 3, BSN.
And now where somebody tells him that at halftime. It's such a hard angle. Bank a shot in from the three-pointer.
When I see it happen, I'm more impressed than probably any shot in the game. No good on the first one by Neese. Second one is no good. Rebound Commodores. Robinson has it looking to push. Gets it over on the wing corner. No good. Riley with the board. Riley looking to make something happen here. Kicks over to Huff. Huff thought about the 3 on the wing. Instead drives. Layup is good by Ethan Huff. So good pump fake and good finish there. And a timeout is called. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right with the action on the first quarter on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
And we're back. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. The Prairie Central Commodores up on the Buckhorn Wildcats, 18-8. Commodore ball. Nice has it, trying to get things set up for the Commodores. In the corner. Nice with it again. Over to Woods from the wings. It's bottom of Buckhorn CFS3 for Traden Woods. Prairie Central coming out with that press again. Miller trying to work here. And steps called. And a sub for the Commodores. Number 22, Tate Watts into the game, giving Mason Sumner a breather. So Coach Hoskins trying to keep some fresh legs on the floor.
Miller kind of committing the cardinal sin, picked his dribble up as soon as he crossed half court here in the corner.
He works it inside Woods, mid-range, kicks it out, and no good. Commodores drop back. Man to man. Riley driving. Gets it in the mid-range. Finds some trouble. Kicks it out to Huff. Wildcats looking for something specific here. 58 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Nice. Works it over to Huff. Riley. Riley trying to handle it here. Seeing tons of pressure. Huff ends up with it back to Nice. So just kind of switching in and out here at the top of the key are the Wildcats.
I'd like to have seen Nice try going side with Tyson Nice on him. Had the size advantage.
Riley picks up his dribble, sees some trouble, gets it over to Jacob Nice. Nice with a good behind the back. Mid-range jumper is no good, but he drew the foul. That foul is on number 22, Tate Watts.
So that was a little bit of a lopsided foul affair here. We got 16 fouls on the Commodores and 0 on the Wildcats.
Free throw is good. Well, anytime you play that kind of defense that Coach Hoskins loves to play, just pressure, you're gonna foul. Second one's in for Nice. But that's part of it. And I mean, it's not like he doesn't have a plethora of options on the bench to kind of pacify the foul trouble if they get into it. Nice working with Morris on him. 13 seconds left. 21-10 lead for the Commodores. Good ball movement here for the Dwarfs. Nice takes the three. Is blocked by Jacob Nice. And it'll be off of Huff. Commodore ball with 1.5 to go.
Under your own basket, 1 second. So you still got a good shot.
Looks like Watts is going to inbound it. In the corner, no good. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, the Prairie Central Commodores 21, the Buckhorn Wildcats 10. We'll take a quick break and be right back with some second quarter action on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
And we're back. Second quarter action here at the Village of Buckhorn. Beautiful Pat Wooton Court. Commodore ball up 21-10. Big three there. No good. Rebound Miller. Wildcats with a stop. See if they can make it pay off on the other end. Neese looking to drive. Kicks it over in the corner to Morris. Morris loses the handle on it. But Huff tries to save it, but it'll be Commodore ball. So Morris showing a little bit of that inexperience there. Just got a little ahead of himself. But good, hard-working kid, though.
Well, this is like a trial by fire here. You know, we're going against the Perry Central press. You know, there are going to be defenders everywhere.
Checking back into the game for the Commodores is number 24, Nick Prater, and number 23, Mason Sumner. As Watts gets the layup, no good. Rebound Miller and the Wildcats, who throws it up to Neeks. Wildcats looking to run here. Neeks thought about the mid-range jumper, but kicks it out to Morris instead. Huff ends up with it, and he'll get the Wildcats set up. Neese throws it over to Miller. Huff thought about that three from the wing, doesn't take it, takes a mid-range jumper instead, no good. Rebound Sumner. Commodores looking to run. Watts picks it over to Neese. Neese throws it across the floor to Robinson, who pump fakes, gets Huff off his feet, drives, the layup is good. So good pump fake, good finish by Tyler Robinson. Up the floor to Morris, who draws the foul. That foul will be on number 1, Tyler Robinson. Wildcat ball on the sideline. Prairie Central leads this one 23-10. Miller has the ball for the Wildcats. Neese working with it now. Gets it over to Riley. Riley trying to create some space down there and does and finishes. Good, strong move by Riley and good finish.
Well, that's, you know, if you talk about all the good things about the Commodores, the one discrepancy is lack of size. And Bo Bacon, I'm not sure why he's not here tonight, but you can tell.
Walks with a good finish there.
With Bacon not in there, you know, the presence in the middle is not the same.
Oh, and a miss by the Wildcats. Commodores with the board. Sumner brings it up for the Doors. Robinson working here. Back to Sumner. Back to Neese. Works it inside to Robinson. Trying to create some space here. Neese ends up with it again. Drops it off. That one's Prater. No good. And board off of the Commodores. It'll be Wildcat ball. And a sub for the Wildcats. Number 5, Peyton Collins checking into the game.
Trying to get these boys some a breather. You know, you look around, the hands on hips already for the Wildcats.
Well, you saw that come into play the last game. You know, Wildcats held tough for a half and then fatigue set in. Neese, good find to Riley. Good finish. And a timeout is called. That'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with the second quarter action on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
I'd like to say thank you to all our sponsors, especially one of our new sponsors, the Rural Heart and Lung Study. Health and well-being matter at all ages, focusing on rural health among rural communities. The Rural Health and Lung Study is seeking volunteers. So if you click the QR code below or on the screen now, help them out as we're back to the action.
Commodores. Wildcats went on a little run there, cut it back to 11. Deep three by Neese is good. So Tyson Neese with a Buckhorn CFS 3 there. Almost missed my call.
We talked about Neese before the game. You know, not the biggest kid around, but man, his motor is has to be one of the biggest in the region. Never stops.
Wildcats having trouble with his press, and East ends up with it. No good, but he got fouled. So Miller just loses the handle there, and out of frustration, probably fouled Neese on that one.
As good as he's been doing on the basketball court this year, that young gentleman was a world beater on the soccer field. Great soccer player.
First free throw is up and in for Tyson Neese. And the second one's good. Wildcats looking to work on this press here. Down 16 with 5:02 to go in the second quarter. And the Commodores come away with a steal. Prater has it. Strong finish and draws the foul.
So lost the handle and had to slow down, but it ended up being in his favor.
And a sub here for the Commodores. Number 3, Derek Fields into the game. So it looks like fatigue may already be setting in for the Wildcats, Matt. Free throw is good.
So we knew coming in this game they were going to have to pretty much be running from the whistle.
Riley comes off a good screen by Collins. And they'll say out of bounds on the Commodores. Wildcats with the ball.
Yeah, and he's trying to slow things down, get the offense set.
Hands it off to Huff. Huff, top of the key three. It's good. A Buckhorn CFS 3 for Ethan Huff.
Yeah. Perry Central switching everything right now. Huff took the advantage of that momentary switch.
Commodores with the ball. 4:35 to go. 73-17 lead. And a foul is called. That foul will be on number 5, Peyton Collins. Inbounds to Watts. No good. The rebound comes off Denise and the Wildcats. Had to fight for that one. Good screen by Miller. Riley has it. Watts. Looks like he fell down there a little bit. Miller. Off of Miller, it'll be Commodore ball.
There's an active hands of the Commodores, able to disrupt that pass. Didn't actually get the steal, but able to knock it off Miller.
And into the game for the Wildcats is 14, Daniel Morris. Commodores ball. The rain pouring here at Buckhorn.
I don't know what that noise was.
And a turnover. Be Wildcat ball. Neese will bring it up for the Wildcats and get them set up. Commodores in half court and man-to-man. Neese drives, drops it off to Collins. Kicks it back out to Neese. Neese tries to finish, draws the foul. So Collins knew that he didn't have a really good shot down there, so he tried to find his other big man, gets it to him, and Neese draws the foul.
Yeah. Kudos to Napier for just getting up there. Neese is, we've talked about it all year long. When he goes up for a jump shot, he is full in. He's like a 35, 40-inch vertical before he lets the ball go.
Free throw is good. And a sub for the Commodores, number 12. Landon Miller back into the game. Lost my train of thought for a second. Second free throw is good for Jacob Neese.
Need a few stops here on this end.
Wildcats. That extended 1-2-2 again. Oh, from the corner, Miller, no good, but an offensive board by the doors, but Riley comes away with it. So Riley fighting hard down there and comes away with the ball. Neese drives, mid-range jumper is no good. Fighting for the ball, Wildcats come away with it. Riley with the offensive board, the putback, no good. Commodore ball. And a foul is called. Collins out of frustration there.
Yeah, 2 good looks there by the Wildcats. Just couldn't get them to fall.
See a second. Rice will check back in for the Wildcats. Give Collins a break. So with Morris in the game, when Coach Blank runs that extended 1-2-2 here, it kind of frees you up to put Neese on a wing because Morris's motor at the top of that, kind of pacifies the loss of the length from Neese there. And an offensive board by the door. Oh, inside, good look by Miller. Good finish. And it seems like every time the Wildcats make a little push here, Prairie Central just kind of comes out and scores a couple baskets, gets a few stops. Up the floor to Morris. Morris is getting trapped in the corner, all that pressure, but it'll be off the doors.
The Commodores are just so good. As soon as you get the ball near the sideline, man, they're setting the trap.
Lee's going to get the Wildcats set up in their offense. A lot of action out here on the wings. Morris, mid-range jumper is good. So Morris just using his strength there. Getting that mid-range jumper to go. Fields with it. Over to Prater. Prater working on Riley. Kicks it back out. Neese. Oh, almost stolen by Jacob Neese. Comes away to Mason Sumner, who makes the mid-range jumper. With the hand in his face. Commodores out in this press again. Oh, almost taken away by the doors. And it'll be off the Wildcats. Commodore ball. Checking in for Prairie Central is number 14, Tegan Couch. While we've got a player tying a shoe here, I want to give a shout out to my grandma and aunt and cousins watching the game from Gunner Branch. Always supporting us here on BSN. Good look here by Sumner. Drives it in, kicks it out to Prater. Mid-range jumper is no good. But board goes off with Prairie Central. It'll be Wildcat ball. So Wildcats dodged the bullet there. It looked like Prairie Central was going to corral that one in, but just lose it out of bounds. This full court pressure right here by the doors. Huff throws it up to Riley. Oh, through his hands. So Huff throws a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that Riley just can't hang on to. Couch throws it up the floor to Miller. Good ball movement here by Prairie Central. Right at the top of the key. Over to Couch. The three is in. A Buckhorn CFS 3 for Tegan Couch.
Now Couch off the bench and instantly on the book.
This is a lot like the last game they played here, Matt. This defensive pressure. The Doors wouldn't hit their shots in the first quarter of the last one either. And then just caught fire and ran away with it.
Has another reach-in foul beyond the Commodores. That'll be on number 3, Derek Field.
Morris has it with Couch working on him, loses his handle. Keeps his dribble, though. Working here, trying to get across half court and does. Morris, good take. Strong finish by Daniel Morris. Commodores with the ball, 43 seconds to go in the second quarter. Working on a 40-23 lead right now. Fields with it in the corner.
The Commodores very content to find the shot they want.
And why wouldn't they be?
Yeah, not rushing anything here. Well, even if they don't come away with anything, they're still taking a 17-point lead into the half.
Miller working on Morris. Miller gets the shoulder back, kicks it over to Sumner. The three is good. A Buckhorn CFS 3 for Mason Sumner. That's his third, so he is in dead-eye territory. Morris from the wing. No good. And that'll take us to halftime. Your score, the Prairie Central Commodores 43, the Buckhorn Wildcats 23. We'll take a quick break and be right back with some halftime stats on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Not everybody likes being locked into a contract. That's why at Appalachian Wireless, they offer you advance pay. No contracts, no credit checks. And right now, get $50 off prepaid devices and get 10% off handset accessories. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail store to find out more about advance pay. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Looking to fast-track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're back. Halftime here between the Prairie Central Commodores and the Buckhorn Wildcats. Prairie Central working with a 20-point lead right now, up 43-23. So Commodores came out exactly like we thought they would, Matt. That defensive pressure, that press, and have just pressed, and pressed some more.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. I mean, Hoskins tells everybody what's going to do it. You just have to try to beat it.
So they did exactly what they thought we would do, especially with Easterland being out. And that's kind of translated to a 20-point lead. I mean, and like we said the last time these two teams met, it was kind of the same story. They came out first quarter, it was relatively tight. And then fatigue sets in for the Wildcats because they can't go as deep as the Commodores. And, Coach Hoskins could still use that press and still do it effectively because of the fresh legs.
Yes, the 20-point lead. So if you were just looking, if we took the scoreboard away, and you were watching that game, you would think it is still a 2-point game, but the intensity that was being played on by both teams. But at the end of that, I said you look up the scoreboard, and it is a 20-point game. We have some scoring breakdowns here for you on the Prairie Central side of the ball. We have Woods with 7 points, Neese with 5, Sumner with 11, though 9 of those being from three-pointers, Miller with 5, Prater with 8, Robinson 2, Watts 2, and Couch 3. On the other side of the ball, we have for Buckhorn Wildcats, we have Huff with 7, Rice with 1, Neese with 4, Riley with 7, and Morris with 4. And thinking about the Wildcat side of the ball there, if they're going to have any chance of coming back with this, they really need Jacob Neese to kind of step up. Yeah, he's the best ball handler. It just the problem is, like I said, without Easterling, we talked about this during the break, is Easterling was your number one 3-point threat for the Wildcats.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, he could get open, lighted up from three at the drop of a hat. But without that, they're having a little bit of trouble getting the floor spaced. That makes it easier to collapse down to on Riley and on Neese and those to make it harder for them to score.
Yeah, Wildcats gonna have to figure out life without Easterling as far as handling the pressure and stuff. And it may be Morris that has to kind of take the brunt of that. Who has done a fantastic job when he's came in. I mean, we talk all the time about Morris, and I'm pretty fond of the kid myself, so it's not biased per se, but he does a great job, and he is by far the most improved Wildcat of the year. And everybody sees that, and just seeing him improve and being able to handle the ball a little better. And like you said before, this is kind of baptism by fire for him.
Yeah,
if you can handle this press, then you can handle pretty much any press in the region.
Yeah, and the Wildcats, it's just kind of handling the press by committee. Everybody's trying to get involved in it. Neese is the predominant ball handler, but besides that, trying to get it spread out and try to get some avenues there. But we know Coach Blank will do a good job here at halftime. He knows what he needs to do. So you see what kind of adjustments they make and see if they can kind of get back into this game. Like I said, down by 20 already here going into the third. We have about 2 minutes left before the second half it gets tipped off. So we're going to kick it out for one last commercial break. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Once again, I'd like to thank our new sponsors, the Rural Health and Lung Study. Health and well-being matters at all ages. Focusing on health among rural communities, the Rural Heart and Lung Study is seeking volunteers to answer survey questions and participate in health screenings. If you are between the ages of 25 and 64 and reside in Perry and Breathitt counties, please scan the QR code that's on the screen or visit their website there located at the bottom. I said, it's a great use of funding. I said it is a great program, so if you guys can help them out, please do so.
Third quarter getting ready to start here, Matt. And what felt like a tight one, but is not. And an illegal screen is called right out of the gate on number 35, Braden Rice. It'll be Commodore ball.
I'm trying to get everything set back up. 7:55 here.
Action happens quicker than we can pull the trigger sometimes. Neese with the ball, trying to get everything set up for the Commodores. Both teams going back with their starters here. Thought about the three in the corner to Neese, didn't take it. Moves it over to Woods. Sumner with it. Working with Huff on him. Miller trying to get something going here for the Commodores. Miller drives, no good. Rebound Huff. Wildcats have possession of the ball.
It's a little break there at halftime. It's got the Wildcats re-energized for now.
Neese throws it into Rice, who loses the handle on it and tries to get it back out to Riley and does. Again, this pressure from the Commodores all over the floor. Good screen by Rice. Gets Neese almost open for the jumper, but looks like Sumner got a hand on it. And steps called. It'll be Wildcat ball.
Yeah, Huff was already back there in the lane. Had to make the adjustment, but just took one too many steps.
Miller working for the Wildcats. Up the floor to Rice. Up to a wide open Riley who finishes. So good basketball awareness there by Austin Riley to see all the defense over on the side closest to us and just sneak over on the other side. Puts it to 18. Lease has it, trying to get things set up. You know Woods is going to get a touch here. Gets it inside the Prater. Fadeaway jumper is good.
Good job absorbing that contact. He bumped Rice. Rice didn't really move much.
So you kind of use Woods there as sort of a decoy to try to pull the defense out just a little and, kind of give one-on-one for Prater and Rice down there. And Prater, with a little bit of a height advantage, uses that fadeaway to get the basket. Wildcats trying to get something going here. And a turnover taken away by Neese. Throws it up the floor. Miller with the layup.
Something that won't be seen there.
Oh, and the steal by Miller, and the layup is good. And a quick timeout is called. It'll be a full one, so we'll take it and be right back with some third quarter action on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
And we're back on a stormy evening over here at the beautiful village of Buckhorn. Still beautiful, though.
Beautifully wet at the moment.
Prairie Central Commodores up 49-25 with 5:52 to go in the third quarter. It'll be Wildcat ball on the baseline.
That being said, though, they have been doing a whole lot of work over here. Guys are recovering from that flood, getting the school back ready. Have had an excavator outside working on the roads and the ditches, so maybe this rain will kind of help get some of this mud out of the way. My black car looked almost brown yesterday.
Wildcats were trying to work on this press here. Miller with it.
Eventually got to go up.
Yeah, have to get it across. Neese does. Up to Riley. Riley, see on the floor, gets it to Neese. Neese trying to work on Woods. The switch there. Riley works it. Neese, top of the key. It banks it in. A Buckhorn CFS 3 for Jacob Neese.
Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to go in.
Commodores moving the ball. Sumner from the wing is good. Mason Sumner picking up right where he left off in that first half from the three-point line.
4 3-pointer of the game.
And a turnover taken away by the Commodores. Neese with it. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Huff. Wildcats need to push here. 4:45 to go in the clock in the third quarter. Riley kicks it off to Huff, who drives. Layup is no good. Rebound Commodores. Neese pulls down the board and immediately throws it up to Florida Woods. Behind the back to Sumner. The three, no good. Prater with a board, though. And off of Rice, it'll be Commodore ball. So nobody put a body on Nick Prater there. Rice just kind of ball watching, and Prater comes down with the offensive board.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he would have been watching. He could have done much about it. Prater was, looks like he'd be a foot above the rim when he actually got the ball.
Over to Woods, the deep three, a Buckhorn CFS 3 for Trayton Woods. Wildcats in a lot of trouble here, Matt.
Got down 27. That pressure is still dialed up to 10.
Neese trying to work here, sees a ton of pressure. Huff thought about pulling that from way back at the top of the key. Instead gets it to Riley, who draws a foul. Foul will be on Sumner. Wildcat ball on the baseline. Riley trying to work it into Neese and does. Kicks it back out to Riley. Works the Miller on the inside, cutting out. Neese thought about the three in the corner and didn't take it. Riley with it. Top of the key. Trying to direct traffic and taken away by Tyson Neese. Throws it up the floor to Prater, who loses the handle on it. But Landon Miller there for the save. No good. Neese with the offensive board. And it goes to Riley. Buckhorn looking to push. 2-on-1. Riley drives. No good, but he drew a foul.
Well, that's a hot mess back here on the Perry Central side, but it almost worked out. So ended up with at least one good opportunity there at the bucket, just couldn't finish.
Passionate fans here at Pat Wooton Gym, Pat Wooton Court. Free throw is good by Riley.
He's going to have to work hard if he wants to try to get as many attempts as he did last year. Commodore.
I don't think he's going to meet the quota, Matt. If he does, we'll be in a very different game.
It'll be a very long rest of this game.
Prater with it for the Commodores. Kicks it over to Woods. The guys at the top of the key going to get the Commodores set up in their offense. See Woods kind of directing traffic even without the ball. Woods throws it in the corner. That's Neese. It's good. A Buckhorn CFS 3 from Tyson Neese. And a steal by the Commodores. Neese again. It's good. Back-to-back Buckhorn CFS 3s for Tyson Neese.
Yeah, 6 points in about as many seconds.
Neese with it for the Wildcats. Hands it off to Riley, who's going to see a ton of pressure in that corner. Throws it off of a Commodore, but Miller comes away with it. Miller off of the foot of Woods. It'd be Wildcat ball.
So even though the lead has continued to grow, the intensity, like I said, it still looks like it's a close game.
Miller gets it sent away by Woods, but gets his own board. Miller with it. Kicks it over to Neese. Tries to drive mid-range and draws the foul. Got some subs here for the Commodores. Number 22, Tate Watts, and number 1, Tyler Robinson into the game. Giving Mason Sumner and Landon Miller a break. Oh, had Bryce wide open under the basket, but missed him.
No.
Miller thought about the three, top of the key, and didn't take it. Instead, hands it off to Hub.
So, get some good action here. Dribble weave at the top.
Riley on the cut. Woods reads the pass and steals it. Throws it up to Prater. Prater, no good. Woods there for the offensive board, though. And the putback is in.
A good hustle to get the block from behind by Neese, but just too many Commodores rallying to the ball, got the 2 points.
Commodore still with this full court press. Up the floor to Riley. Looking to make a move. Draws the foul and the finish. So Riley's still working hard, trying to get to the basket.
Trying to get the floor squeegee cleaned here. Like I said, anytime these young men hit the floor right now, it's been a real mess. Like I said, they've sweated a bucket load with this high tempo offense and defense to that.
Free throw is good. And a sub for the Commodores. Number 3, Derek Fields taken into the game. Giving Tyson Neese a breather. Commodores up 30 with 1:37 to go in the third quarter. With the ball, Woods. Over to Fields in the corner is Watts. And it's in. A Buckhorn CFS 3 for Tate Watts. All the Commodores feeling it right now. Wildcats trying to beat this press. Rice has it. Gives it to Huggs. Rice with it on the wing and draws the foul. So all this pressure from the Commodores is leading to some fouls.
Still not in the bonus yet. That is the 4th team foul.
Be Wildcat ball underneath. As number 4.
No, they're saying I missed the foul. That is bonus.
They're in the bonus.
I missed one.
So Rice with a chance here for two at the line. Free throw is no good off the back iron. End of the game for the Commodores is number 14, Tegan Couch. Giving Nick Prater a breather. Waiting to check in for Braden Rice is 14, Daniel Morris. Free throw is no good. Rebound Commodores. Robinson almost loses the dribble but keeps it. Seeing a lot of pressure from the Wildcats. Gets it over to Woods. Fields back to Woods. Good ball movement by the Commodores. A three by Tyler Robinson is no good. Rebound Ethan Huff and the Wildcats. Huff tries to throw it up off of Woods, though. He ends up with the ball again. Rice has it. Will drive. No good on the layup. And Commodores come away with it. And a foul is called. That one will be on number 12, Austin Riley.
Yeah, it just looked like Commodore trying to press the ball again, trying to get the ball up the floor quickly. Riley turned around. Riley was already there. Buckhorn still back in this 1-2-2 zone. Good ball movement, kick out. Just a little low on the shot. Huff saves the ball back to Neese. Neese on the run. Had to pull it back out. Huff with the long three. No good, but Riley there for the cleanup.
Commodores come away with the ball. Up the floor. Huff gets a hand on it, though, and saves the fast break layup, but it'll still be Commodore ball. 21 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Working with a 33-point lead are the Commodores. Couch has it, getting things set up for the door. Woods, 16 seconds to go. Kind of directing traffic here. Commodore's going to get their shot. Fields works it inside the Watts, who gives it into Robinson, and it's blocked by Jacob Neese. Miller with it, but loses the handle. Couch has got it. Half-court heave. No good. And that'll take us to the fourth quarter. Your score, the Prairie Central Commodores 66, the Buckhorn Wildcats 33. We'll take a quick break and be right back with some fourth quarter action on Bluegrass Sports Night.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
And we're back. Fourth quarter action getting ready to start here. Trying to clean up the floor a little bit. All this perspiration from this fast-paced action here is kind of setting up on the floor. Bodies flying everywhere. Sweat falling.
I mean, there's been a track meet for about, we've got 24 minutes in, 8 left.
Commodores with the ball up 33. Chance to get it to the running clock here. You know, we talked about how this game is kind of played out a lot like the last one. And, I mean, it is almost a mirror image of their first meeting.
Yep. Venue has not changed the outcome.
Couch with it, trying to get set up here. Woods trying to drive. Mid-range jumper from Woods is in and draws the foul. And with that, that'll take us to our 35-point running clock threshold.
And once the ball is whistled back in off this, it will continue to run.
Free throw is good from Woods. Wildcats with the ball. And off of the Commodores. That pressure still giving the Wildcats trouble. Riley with it. Draws the foul. Okay. Commodores working with a 36-point lead here. Trying to get this figured out.
Ball side out here to the Wildcats.
Nice has got it. Going to get things set up for the Wildcats. Nice. Oh, turns it over. Fields with the steal. Throws it up the floor to Robinson. Robinson, the layup is blocked. By Nick Prater. What a putback.
That's what you get for hustling back to the play. Perfect tip off the rim there.
And this pressure from the Commodores is still 110%.
This one, Coach Austin gives you an opportunity to be in the game and try to earn more minutes here. I mean, it's just, I said it's never slowed down.
Wildcats with the ball. Trying to stop the bleeding here. Riley is good. So Riley using his body size down there to create some space and get the easy layup. If, easy as he can be. Nothing easy on this Commodore defense. Prater with it again. Off to Robinson. Mid-range floater is good for Tyler Robinson. So Commodores making everything they put up here. Nice mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Commodores. Robinson looking to push. Robinson working with Miller on him. Kicks it over to Couch. Mid-range jumper is good for Tegan Couch.
Yeah, we don't keep those advanced stats like field goal percentage.
Oh, and Miller not paying attention, frustrated with his last defensive possession, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Just not paying attention there, though. We don't keep those advanced stats like field goal percentage, but if we had to take a stab at Prairie Central, it's got to be 60% plus easy. I mean, they have been making buckets and bunches.
And wholesale subs here for the Commodores. Number 35, Josh Miller. Number 45, Landon Griffith. Number 10, that would be Riley White.
Riley White with the foul.
Yeah. Into the game and a foul. That sounds kind of like me for my playing days, Matt. Anytime you heard Stidham check into the game for the Wildcats, just be ready to put a foul next to my name.
Number 20. Did we get him in?
20 is Cody Gay. That's the one I was missing. Morris good on the first free throw. Peyton Collins into the game for the Wildcats. And fans, you'll kind of have to give us a little leeway on all these subs here as they come fast and furious on us here. We'll get names to numbers or do our best to. Morris makes his second free throw. Gay's got it for the Commodores. Over to White. White's got it again. Mid-range jumper is no good. Rebound. Riley and the Wildcats. Wildcats looking to push. Oh, hit by Riley White. Comes off the Tegan Couch. Couch working. And out of bounds off the Wildcats. It'll be Commodore ball.
Rice showing some real good hustle trying to get back and knock that ball out.
Couch thought about the three pump fakes. Gets it over to Gay. Gay over to White, who misses the three. White tries it again. No good. Rebound, Rice and the Wildcats, and a scuffle for the ball. Just good hustle there by both teams.
Mm-hmm. And love it, see them fighting hard in there, and then after that, all the sportsmanship helping each other up. So,
and checking in for the Wildcats is number 4, Jody Stamper.
Saying it's white ball here.
I think you might know Jody there, Matt.
Yeah.
He's helped out a little bit here on BSM.
He's done some good here.
Commodore ball. Couch over to Gay. Gay comes off a good screen. And an illegal screen. He is caught. The Wildcat ball with 3:16 to go here in the fourth as the clock keeps ticking. Riley bringing it up for the Wildcats, getting them set up in their offense. Morris with it. Drives. Good, strong take by Morris. Draws the foul.
Morris figuring out here towards the end, using that over-aggressiveness against it. Ball fakes, pump fakes, getting that defense to move will give you a little more room to operate.
So, you always try to take away some positive takeaways from a game, no matter the outcome. And one shining spot for Coach Blank has been the play of Daniel Morris. And misses the second one. Board comes down over the back called on number 5, Peyton Collins.
And it seems like, with Easterling out, there was a whole bunch of people watching on Nice and Riley, making their lives harder tonight.
Absolutely. Well, anytime you lose your primary ball handler, somebody else is going to have to step up and take that, or the pressure is going to be just too much for any one person to handle. Gay working with it here for the Commodores. Throws it over to White. Back to Gay. Inside. And a block by Rice. But it'll be out of bounds off the Wildcats Commodore ball. Checking in for the Wildcats is number 52, Alex Begley. White to inbounds. Finds Couch. The layup is no good, though. Begley with a board. And fouled for his efforts.
And that will put Buckhorn in the bonus, so they'll shoot 2. Should shoot 2.
Yeah, we just ain't going to worry about it.
Did not shoot 2.
Stamper bringing it up for the Wildcats. Seeing a ton of pressure from Couch. Commodore still showing pressure and come away with the steal. Couch working on Morris. Good drive. Oh, misses the layup. Gay from the wing. His bottom of Buckhorn CFS 3 for Cody Gay.
And I said the Commodore starters up on the bench cheering him on.
Morris working on Couch. Rice up there with him. Kind of giving him a little relief. 48 seconds and the clock keeps ticking here in the fourth. Rice draws the foul. 37 seconds and ticking here in the fourth.
They will give. Yeah, they will give Rice 2 shots.
Free throw is no good. In and out. Second one is no good. Rebound Commodores. Up the floor. White dribbles it back out. Looks like they're just going to try to run the clock out here. White off the Couch. Begley on him. Cross the floor to Gay. 10 seconds left. Commodores just intent to dribble this one out. Rice with the pressure. Down the floor to Gay, and that's the ball game. Your final score, the Prairie Central Commodores 78, the Buckhorn Wildcats 38. We'll take a quick break and be right back with some post-game stats here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Looking to fast-track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
And we're back. Your final score here at the beautiful village of Buckhorn, the Prairie Central Commodores 78, the Buckhorn Wildcats 38. For the Wildcats, I had Braden Rice with 1, Ethan Huff with 7, Jacob Neese with 7, Daniel Morris with 7, and Austin Riley with 16. For the Tyson Neese with 11, Nick Prater with 12, Mason Sumner with 14, and Trayton Woods with a game-high 15. So, I mean, we talked about it. Be it in broken record again, mirror image of the first game, just Buckhorn kind of ran out of steam. This defensive pressure from the Commodores, which is the Shannon Hoskins staple, kind of made life really difficult for the Wildcats, especially without their primary ball handler.
Yeah, I said just the issues, the turnovers. But, I mean, on top of that, the Commodores were white hot.
Yeah,
I mean,
they didn't miss. They came out hot.
Yeah, they came into this game and said we knew they were a good shooting team. They have tons of shooters on the bench. They can spread the floor. But tonight it felt like a little extra special. So when you're 4 and 5 guys on the floor, and he'll be hitting threes from the corner, I mean, it's going to be hard to guard. But like I said, that one does wrap it up for the night. Perry Central was victorious both games. Commodores come out with wins here in Buckhorn. This one's final, 78-38. Richard, do you have anything final comments?
Well, I've got one thing to say. It's always a great day to be a Wildcat, Matt Hudson, regardless of what the outcome is. But no, in all seriousness, Prairie Central's a good team. I mean, defensively, they're probably one of the most sound teams in the region. I mean, if they're shooting like the way they were shooting tonight, I mean, it'll be really tough for anybody to beat them. But, the 14th region is loaded with talented teams.
Yeah.
So,
but it is a great time, like you're talking about, a great time of the year to be hitting on all sides.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was getting ready to say. I mean, no better time to be getting hot than now.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, that would wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, we've had a wonderful night here. Glad we could bring these games to you. I think we have another game over here tomorrow against Barberville,
We do.
I think. So, I said we'll get that one in. So, tune in tomorrow night, guys, and check us out again. But for tonight, for Richard Stidham, Lakin Napier, and Matt Hudson, we'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thank you all for tuning in.